All is well.
Good evening, everyone. It is 6:01, so we'll go and get this meeting of the Planning, Development, and Zoning Commission started. Start with attendance. See, I am here. Kyle Maraskin,
Here.
Marianne Atkinson. Is not present. Kenneth.
Yep.
Christy Kennard.
Here.
Dorothy Wayne is not here yet. And Mohammed.
Here.
Great. If I can get everybody to stand for the pledge, please.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. Do we have any public comment cards this evening? No? Great. Okay, first item up on the agenda tonight is the consent agenda, which is just 2 items. Is everybody ready to proceed with the consent agenda? Yeah, nobody wants to put
Well,
in?
I got a question.
Sure.
It's really on, which one is it? The Valencia Master Plan?
Mm-hmm.
I know this was either removed off the table or something for a while back, but it has March 29th, 2023 that staff approved. So is it that far back? I thought it was closer. You see where I'm reading
Yeah. We made it.
under the recommendation? I mean, it's just more of a question.
The date on the master plan before you, the amendment is March 29th. That's a
But did
typo.
we have, oh, it is a typo.
Yeah, my copy says the 27th, but it's the 29th. It's the date that we have on the agenda, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that clear up your question? Okay.
Okay. Anybody have any motions then?
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor? And the motion carries, what's that, 5-0. Okay, regular agenda for the evening. Consideration and possible action to approve the preliminary plat for Pomona, Section 29. Miss Jess?
I'm gonna hand this over to Joe's.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. This is a preliminary plat for Pomona Section 29. It's a new section within the Pomona Master Plan development. This plat is subdividing an approximate 13.1 acre tract into 45 residential lots, 2 blocks, and 2 reserves for landscaping and open spaces. Staff is recommending approval of this preliminary plat with one condition, and the condition includes revise the lot summary table to reflect the accurate lot width for block 2, lot 4, and 5.
Thank you. Does anybody have any questions?
So what is the lot width supposed to be? I can't read that table there.
It's supposed to be more. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's supposed to be 60 plus, and what they're currently indicating is about 50, I guess. It's a typo. On the lot, it's accurate. Within the table, they've forgotten to update it.
Okay, all right, thank
Yeah.
you.
It's marked 60 in the plan, but if I can get the table to focus. Yeah, it's 50, it's showing 57 feet in the table.
Okay.
Any additional questions?
Got this map here, I can't even, I'm trying to find section 29, but
This one? Yeah.
That's 23, 24. Is it on that map?
So it's, if you like, it's in the corner of Mulberry Shrubs, Court. So that's gonna be 4 and 5. 4's in the cul-de-sac, 5 is right outside of the cul-de-sac in block 2. So it'll be on the northern portion of the plat that you're looking at.
Is it the color, I'm looking at the color-coded one.
Oh, the color-coded one.
You know what I'm saying, the color one where everything's in that label, I just didn't see it.
Yeah, one. So you're looking on the development agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah, the development agreement's just gonna give us the typical
Right.
lot size for that section and not necessarily the in-depth of what you
I
would
was
see.
just looking for where 29 was.
Oh, 29 is located on the south side of Mustang Bayou, and it's gonna be tucked up in that corner that's, the most east of the development. So if you see where section 2 and 3 are, you just go south, and then that is section 29.
It's marked 23, 24 on here.
That's what I was thinking. Because there's another 23 and 24 here. And then there's a 23 and 24 there. Is that what that is?
I'm showing section 29 is in this location right here.
But does it say
Yeah.
23 and 24 on there?
On.
This is 23.
Right.
On
And
ours
above
right
it
here.
says 24, but we're
Ours
looking
says
at,
23, 24.
Oh, okay.
but it's
That's,
29?
yes,
It looks like on the left, there's another 23 and 24.
so you should have a separate,
Well, on this one right here, it shows us, that's why I was confused, because it shows here that it looks like it's in that section when you look at it, but on that other one, it doesn't show that.
so you should have multiple attachments that's not part of the report. That's a standalone PDF that would be a lot easier to
Yeah,
see.
oh, down here, I just was trying to figure out in relation to where it was.
Okay.
And I couldn't, when I was looking at it earlier, I couldn't see, because you can see here, and that gives you all the details. But it just, when I was looking at the actual plan to find the frame of reference, there
Gotcha.
wasn't a 29 anywhere. That's all, that's the only reason I was asking.
It looks like,
I think since that's the one in the report, I think that may be out of date.
yeah, it looks like we may have put the wrong one in the
Okay.
report, and I do apologize. I'm so sorry.
Just making sure I wasn't crazy.
No, I thought I was crazy, though.
Okay.
And mine won't even load, so.
Maybe it's there.
Okay, any other questions? Any motions?
I'll make a motion to approve item A on the regular agenda
With conditions?
with conditions.
A second.
All those in favor of the motion? And all those opposed? No, motion carries 5-0. Okay, agenda item B, consideration possible action to approve the preliminary plat for Meridiana Detention Reserve Z Phase 1. Let's see, is that, can it be Joe's again?
Yes, sir.
This is a reserve for detention purposes within Meridiana Master Plan Community. Staff is recommending approval with 2 conditions. One is provide drainage district approval of a preliminary drainage plan. The letter of no objection submitted indicates that a drainage plan has not been approved, submitted for approval. Number 2, revise reserve table to indicate drainage district maintenance for Reserve C instead of the city of Manvel, and remove reference to Brazoria County mud next to the total acreage.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Okay. I will make a motion then to approve with the 2 conditions.
Second.
All those in favor of the, and all those opposed. So motion carries 5-0. Okay, agenda item C, consideration of possible action to approve the final plat for Kirby Drive and Rodeo Palms Parkway street dedication.
This is a street dedication plat within Manvel Palms Master Plan Community. Staff is recommending denial due to the reasons listed in the report. Number one, include a note that references the title policy. Number two, provide lien holders acknowledgement on the plat and include signatures at the time of final submittal. Number three, revise to accurately show easements, specifically the temporary drainage easement number 2019-036306. Additionally, acreage information on the plat about temporary drainage easement number 2019-036305 is not accurate. Indicate the city limit line and applicable mud boundary lines. Provide letters of no objection from Centerpoint Energy. Number six, revise the City of Manvel Note Number 7 to reflect that sidewalks shall be constructed as part of the issuance of building permit for each tract. Number 7, revise to include a note referencing the provision in the development agreement regarding plat recordation prior to construction of the Kirby Road. Number 8, revise the City of Manvel Note Number 5 to accurately reflect the filing recordation of the plat based on the provisions of the development agreement. Additionally, note that acceptance of infrastructure will be considered by the City Council. 9, revise to remove the City Council signature block. And then we've also provided a note that there are several typographic errors on the plat. Most of these comments are from the subdivision ordinance, and some of them relate to the development agreement that is in place.
Thank you.
I have one thing.
Okay.
It should also be noted that with the development agreement for Manvel Palms, that we're having some issues, that there's an expiration there with the development agreement. Developers representative has reached out to us so we can kind of talk about this, so hopefully next time we can bring something back to you. We won't have that issue, but don't want to muddy the waters too much with the development agreement, but there's some issues there.
When does it expire?
It expired April 17th. So we had a kind of a short amount of time working with the plat, but we're trying to get things back on track, and some conversations started with the developers rep.
Any other questions? And do I have any motions? Remembering Bobby's favorite things.
I'll make a motion to approve item C.
A second.
All those in favor of the motion? And all those opposed? Motion fails 0-5. Okay, consideration of possible action to direct staff to provide applicants written statements of the conditions for any conditional approvals and the reasons for disapprovals of any plans or plats that were not approved per Texas Local Government Code 212.0091. Any motions?
Hey, is this something that's supposed to be on there every single?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'll make a motion to approve regular agenda item number D.
Second.
Second. All those in favor? And the motion passes 5-0. Consideration of possible action to approve excused committee member absences. Any motions?
I'll make a motion.
Second. All those in favor? And motion passes 5-0. And my favorite motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
That's it.
Gonna stumble over that one?
Yeah, let's stay in here another hour.